become death, destroyer of worlds. I used to think evil wore a face with horns and flames, till I looked into the mirror and forgot my name. Every war starts somewhere smaller than a battlefield, a whispered lie, a hungry pride, a wound that never healed. Children draw the sun while missiles redraw the sky. Politicians count statistics while another mother cries. A man signs papers in a palace made of marble stone, never hears the screams that echo through the homes he's blown. Blood dries brown, eventually the cameras move away. The world changes the channel while the bodies start to decay. History's a graveyard where the victors write the eulogies, turning mass destruction into chapters taught in universities. I see predators in suits preaching family values, then vanish behind curtains where the law conveniently allows them. Monsters wearing neckties, smiling for the press release, selling moral purity while trafficking their own disease. Trafficking their own disease. The throne attracts corruption like a corpse attracts flies. Every generation swears they're shocked by the disguise. Yeah, every generation builds another golden calf, then wonders why the shepherds learn to sharpen every staff. A factory of broken souls disguised as modern life. Workers trading years away, just trying to survive. Cold enough to make a saint, consider darker roads. Cold enough to turn a father into someone no one knows. How many thieves were children before desperation spoke? How many killers started out believing there was hope? How many addicts found escaping chemicals and dust? How many honest hearts were buried underneath distrust? The system teaches silence with a smile and alone, makes a cage feel comfortable enough to call it home. Measures human value by production and demand, and acts confused when people stop believing they could stand. Spread online like a digital plague, turning strangers into targets every minute of the day. 1,000 tiny cuts eventually become a scar. 1,000 poison thoughts convince us this is who we are. The richest man alive can never spend what they possess, still accumulate more wealth while entire regions know distress. A famine on one continent, excess on another shore. Humanity keeps asking, what is fighting for? Maybe death is in a reaper waiting somewhere in the dark. Maybe death is every moment empathy departs. Every time we see suffering and choose to look away. Every lie we justify because it benefits our day. I feel it in myself too, that's the part that scares me most. Not the tyrants in the headlines or the dictators we roast, but the shadow in my chest that whispers power would feel good. It says I'd be different if I could, but would I? Would I would. 'Cause evil isn't foreign, it was never far from reach. It's hidden in the lessons that ambition likes to teach. It's hidden in revenge disguised as justice being served. Hidden in the certainty that goodness has been earned. I became deaf slowly, one compromise at a time. One excuse, one rationalization dressed up as a crime, till I saw the trail behind me made of things I didn't say. Moments where I could have stood but chose survival anyway. Now I walk among the ruins of the myths I used to trust. Kings and gods and institutions crumbling into dust, and the silence tells the truth no prophet ever said. The monster wasn't coming, it was being fed. Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds.